Good day, my name is Magaze Patiezo. My video is reflected on ICT Integrated Grade 4 Mathematics lesson that I designed on the topic of fraction, focusing on identifying and comparing common fraction. To present this lesson, I could use a laptop or a projector as they could help me to display the lesson content to the whole class. The PowerPoint could introduce the topic visually, and Quiz could be used as a short assessment activity. The lesson has three objectives based on the Bloom's taxonomy. Firstly, learners should be able to identify the common fraction, proper fraction, and improper fraction. And thirdly, learners should be able to describe the fraction as a part of a whole, and learners should be able to explain fraction and comparing common fraction. This link to understanding This link to the understanding level because learners show that they understand the meaning of common fraction. Thirdly, creating. Learners will be able to create their own common fraction and try to add them. In introduction phase, I could present different display pictures of pizza, chocolate, and apple, and should be divided into equal parts using PowerPoint presentation, and learners will able to identify common fraction to present represented in each picture. The purpose of this is to make learners interested. In development phase, I could use a Google slide to compare this common fraction with the pictures presented by dragging fraction and dropping them into correct order. The purpose of this is to help learners to able to understand so that they can know how to apply fraction. Thirdly, consideration. Then I could create a quiz that learners should complete with question on comparing and ordering fraction, and immediate answers must be completed in each question. The purpose is to ensure whether each learner understands the lesson in comparing common fraction. In comparing fraction, my role as a teacher, I could introduce the topic, guide the discussion, and explain the common fraction, demonstrate on how to use quiz, and support learners during the activity. I could also monitor the quiz results to see which learners need more help. The learner's role to watch the PowerPoint slide and answer question and post example on the Google slide and complete the quiz. My lesson support learners with different abilities, and visual learners could benefit from the PowerPoint slide and Google slide. Learners who learn through discussion could benefit from Google slide. Learners who need support could work with partner or group. Strong learners could be challenged to design and balance the common fraction and explain why each fraction are different. I think the lesson could be effective because ICT tools are linked to the lesson objectives, and the tools help learners see examples, share ideas, and test their understanding. A possible challenge could be poor internet connection or a limited device. To improve the lesson, I could download the video before the lesson and prepare the fraction and allow group work where devices are limited. In my conclusion, this design lesson shows that ICT support mathematics teaching by making the lesson more visual, interactive, and learner-centered. Here we have fraction wall comparing fraction, one whole number, 1/2 up to 1/12. And here is a quiz that learner will use to complete to show that each learner understands on how to apply and compare common fraction. And this here we have common fraction with diagram. Thank you.